suit you perfectly. Phoenix laughed. What? Those rowdy, colorful birds? Six nodded, unable to hide his amusement at Five's outrage. Or maybe peacock? Seven suggested innocently. You two are both awful, Five sniffed. No, I was thinking something more like... He paused for dramatic effect. Nighthawk. Seven caught Phoenix's eye, and they both looked away quickly, trying not to laugh. Six shook his head, struggling to quell the telltale twitching at the corner of his lips. Terrible. Really? Five shrugged as everyone nodded vigorously. All right, how about Blade Wielder? No. Grimstalker? Definitely not. Six rolled his eyes. And when have you ever stalked a Grim anyway? Phoenix couldn't help but shiver at the mention of that particular dark creature. It had only been 3 months since one of them had taken her mentor Silver's life at the hunting lodge. A shadow passed over Seven's face, too, and Phoenix wondered if she was remembering her kidnap on that same day, or the resulting battle where Phoenix had accidentally destroyed the lodge with her newly discovered elemental power. She shook the thought away and forced herself to concentrate on the conversation around her. I think it's your turn, Six, she said, forcing a grin onto her face. I keep coming back to goat for you. What? Six's horror was comical. You're really sure-footed. Phoenix strove to keep a straight face. That's true, Seven grinned. He always has been. Five nodded seriously. Nice one, Phoenix. Goat is definitely a contender. You take it if you like it so much, Six snorted. Together, the four friends bickered their way upward until an hour later, quite unexpectedly, the steps flattened out and suddenly they were at the top. The air was thin, the view so beautiful it silenced them. Far below, a milky ocean of clouds stretched to the horizon, and from its rolling depths sprang mountain beyond mountain, each peak dipped in glittering snow. Thank the frost, Five groaned, sinking to his haunches. Right, Six said, suddenly looking purposeful. Shall we run over what we know about the edgeworm? He offered Five a hand and hauled him back to his feet. Elder Hoarfrost said that 3 days ago it nearly got one of the gliders, Phoenix said. The gliders were the most respected people in the mountain clan after the chief himself. They used handmade wings to ride the thermals, often warning of dangers long before they arrived. He thinks it's probably still waiting there at the end of the platform, Five said, wincing. But I'm hoping it might have got sick of all the rain and moved on. Five, Six exclaimed. That is not a hunter attitude, especially not on our first proper hunt. Even I'm hoping it'll be there, Seven said brightly. You don't have to face it, muttered Five. I'll learn so much, though, she smiled sweetly, from your mistakes. Oi! There won't be any mistakes, Phoenix said firmly, leading the group toward the red boards that jutted out over the hair-raising drop. A little back from it stood an A-frame building, the wing shed. The roof was carved into a pair of downbeating wings, their brilliant white blinding against the blue sky. Steps down from the entrance led straight onto the gliding platform. Just looking at the red planks gave Phoenix goosebumps. The thought of stepping onto them, walking to the edge, strapping on some bits of wood covered in feathers, then jumping and hoping for the best. She shook herself, pushed away the jolt of fear. No mistakes, she muttered again to calm herself. Widge squealed his agreement, tail swishing cheerfully. According to a magical bestiary, edgeworms are only a problem for the mountain clan, aren't they? Six said. Phoenix nodded. Five sighed. Go on, then. We all know you know it by heart. Phoenix grinned and mentally flipped to the magical bestiary entry on edgeworms. Edgeworms are unpleasant pests of the mountains, she recited. They lurk at the top of steep drops, taking on the appearance of their surroundings. By flattening them...